Alrighty, hello everybody, how's it going? I personally am quite excited to get into this. I very much have enjoyed all of the Lohen stuff so far. From what I understand, this is a pretty brief thing, all things considered, like, quest-wise. It's no, like, Varka quest or anything in length. But I'm still excited nonetheless. Lohen is absolutely the kind of character who, if it wasn't for the fact that Sandrone is next, and then it's Chesnaya, I would try to pull for, but my funds are low, and they're, But, regardless, really like the character, excited to learn more about him.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something.
Yeah, it's almost as if I released it, like, an hour or so beforehand, with that in mind. Obviously, I know not everyone will have the chance to watch that ahead of time, but... yeah, well, Varka's quest absolutely was the main drive. Both in length and, like, what was going on in Varka's quest. It really was, like, its own major quest, I feel. But... where this is, you know, like, halfway through the version, actual, like, a story quest type thing, so... well, you know, still should be good, I imagine. Still should be good. With that in mind, though, I'm not going to delay much at all here. Just going to start heading towards...
Haven't you heard?
why am I walking? There we go. Fair, fair. Yeah, no, I, am running into the tragedy that is... I used so much of my, like, saved up resources on Varka, and was completely out after Varka's banner and such. And then got Nicole, and now I have some resources, in the form of about 90 pulls, and, you know, like, around that right now, and I'm going to be able to get more in time, but... I should be able to get Sandrone? But who knows? Who knows? I hope. I hope. You win some, you lose some, that's how it goes. I didn't particularly get lucky with Nicole pulls, so...
prepare a few more strings of colored flags. As for the celebratory wine, I'll do the quality check in person.
Of course.
This is our first award ceremony since the Expeditionary Force's triumphant return.
An award ceremony?
We're looking to put on a show, you hear?
Always good to see Kaya, of course.
Kaya.
An award ceremony?
Oh? The Honorary Knight and Paimon.
Yep.
Well, this saves me the trouble of sending someone to invite you.
Oh. We were
I'm
to
sure
be
our
invited.
colleagues from the expedition will be delighted to see such prestigious guests in attendance.
The knights are giving out awards?
Well, I'm sure you know how many knights bear unique titles, yes?
Ah.
Take the Grand Master's Boreas, or Captain Eula's Spindrift, for example.
Yeah.
Some they inherit. Others have unique origins.
Okay.
But, in the vast majority of cases, they are titles conferred to honor said knight's conduct and achievements.
Like how I'm the honorary knight?
You could say that.
Our honorary
Shame
title
we were
is
so busy
honorary.
with the issue of Dvalin's corruption back then, or we'd have held a ceremony for you too. Let me think. Why don't we make it up to you this time?
It's fine. It's been so long anyway.
Besides, isn't the ceremony meant for the knights who are back from the expedition in triumph? We wouldn't want to steal their thunder.
I really appreciate that, Pokelove. Thank you. Yoimiya, you say? Really? Oh, okay, I guess I see what you mean, yeah. Yeah, no, I see what you mean with that, of them being, like, not a major character, but really strong vibes and such. Yeah, interesting. I hadn't thought of it that way. Funnily enough, a character that I was beginning to make a connection, vibes-wise with Lohen, was Sparkle, of all people, from Star Rail. because it very much was with the trailer. It was with the whole thing of, the Russian roulette with the gun. That's what sort of jogged it. But then I was realizing, like, even a little bit of how he speaks, of how he has the sort of flighty, jovial tone that then can go straight into a more serious tone. And the trailers and stuff are constantly making us question, like, what is he willing to do? That kind of thing. Like, obviously, Sparkle is way more that pure chaos. But I feel like Lohen does tap into a little bit of that. But once again, really appreciate that.
Plus,
And
being
interesting
honored
point.
guest is way more impressive than actually receiving a title. Makes us sound like big shots.
Yeah. You might actually have a good point there.
Is that so? In that case, I'm looking forward to seeing you at the ceremony.
All
By
right.
the way, who's getting titles this time around?
Presumably Lohen? Because I don't think he has
Mostly
a
those
title.
who've made outstanding contributions during the expedition. Winfrey, Leifhelm,
Okay.
and Lohen, vice captain of the 5th Company.
There it is.
Wait, Ham? You mean he doesn't have one yet?
I honestly didn't
If it were
process he
just
didn't have a
question of
title.
personal ability, he'd have received a title before the expedition even started.
Yeah.
But he hasn't been with us for very long, and, well, let's just say there are personal reasons for the delay. Word
Okay.
is that he'll not only gain a title, but also official command over 5th Company.
Oh.
Why,
Go from vice
By
captain
my
to
count.
captain?
he's even set to break a certain someone's record.
Whose record?
The youngest
Yep.
captain of the Knights of Favonius,
Yeah.
of course. The previous record holder was our former cavalry captain, Diluc.
I love that he's the former cavalry captain
I
and
wonder
Kaya
what
is the
face our
current one.
former captain will make when
It's so
that
fun.
happens.
I'm guessing he won't make any face.
I wouldn't be so sure. He smiled
Oh, yeah.
so brilliantly the day he set that record.
Aww.
Smiling champion of justice, huh? Nah, Paimon can't see it.
Or
Well,
fucking
Let's
Diluc.
not dwell on that. Care to guess what title our dear Vice Captain Lohen will receive?
We're playing name games, are we?
Gotcha! Easy! So, Lohen. Dagger Knight? Smirking Knight! Right! Punching Bag Knight!
I think you had it best with the first one, Paimon. But your skills are fading.
Nuh-uh! This guy's just hard to sum up! Anyway, what's his title gonna be?
I'd say most signs right now point to the
2.
Benevolent Knight.
Benevolent?
What?
How's that even slightly
Excuse me?
associated with him?
Yeah, I expected him to be that sort of like late teens, 19 to 20 range.
Long story.
I never expected him
Alas,
to be like super
it seems
young.
someone has come looking for you.
Honorary Knight.
Does bring
Honorary
into
Knight.
question
Thank
how
goodness you're
young
actually
Diluc
here.
became captain. Is there something you need from me?
The Grand Master would like you to come to the Knights of Favonius headquarters.
Oh.
He says he has important matters to discuss.
Okay.
Varka? What important business would he have with us?
Looking for an excuse to slack off, maybe? Maybe he wants to sneak out for a drink.
Paimon can't say she'd be surprised. But it's not like he's
I-
never serious, so maybe something really has come up.
I did not realize that his constellation is a bunny with a knife. Oh, that's great. Let's go see him just in case. Talk to you later, Kaya.
See you later. Remember to attend the ceremony.
All right. The Benevolent Knight, huh? I'm curious for the reason on that one.
Try to keep up!
Anyways, time to go meet Varka as Varka. Curious. It is nice to be back in Mondstadt, even if it hasn't actually been that long. I've been eating up all of the Mondstadt content.
Any questions about the award ceremony arrangements? Perhaps. Are you even listening?
Oh boy.
Okay, no objections.
Lohen,
Oh, yeah, can I go now? Yeah, thanks a lot, Grandmaster.
Jesus. A man after Varka's own heart.
Hey, get back here!
Varka now knows what Jean feels.
What is it with you young people these days? When I first earned my title, I was so excited I couldn't sleep a wink all night.
Huh? Oh? And how many barrels of wine did you guzzle while counting sheep?
That's not the point. Forget it. I know you're not interested in a knightly title, or the position of captain.
Okay.
But it's Adorno's final wish to have you inherit the title of Benevolent Knight before he officially retires.
So the current captain is Benevolent Knight? That would explain
You've been back in Mondstadt
it.
for a while now, and you're usually stationed at Dornman Port. Have you not thought about going to see him?
Oh.
Hey, there have been too many reports to file since our return from the expedition. I haven't been able to find the time.
Oh.
He's avoiding
Odd that the
someone.
handwriting on the reports you've submitted looks rather like Gunther's, wouldn't you say?
Huh.
Ugh, can't even handle a little paperwork. He still needs more training.
Anyway,
Training
Go
and
have a good
forging
talk
his
with Adorno.
handwriting.
we'd like a smooth transition for both the title and the position of captain.
Okay.
Consider
so
this a direct
Adorno.
order from yours truly, the Grand Master. So don't go using work as an excuse, you hear?
Why is he
Don't
avoiding
look so
Adorno?
worried. I have a rough idea of the agreement you two made before the expedition. If you need someone to cover for you,
Oh?
I mean, considering Adorno's special circumstances, I can make an exception and go with you.
Interesting.
Forget it. You two have worked together for so long, you'd see right through you with a glance.
True. And besides, I've got other matters to attend to. Is there anyone else you can take?
Hi.
Someone convincing, but not too close to Adorno. Do we have such a knight here in Mondstadt?
An honorary one.
That knight you speak of has just arrived.
Varka and Lohen very much have a lot of similarities, I would absolutely agree. So, is that why you borrowed Varka's name to summon us here?
I was trumped,
Ah.
I tell you. But then, I just happened to see you two walking by from the window. This must be the Animo Archon's guidance, don't you think?
Okay.
Oh, Paimon's not sure what's going on yet, but you just want us to help you scam someone, don't you?
Oh, no,
Varka
no,
approved.
not at all. Honesty is a knight's badge of virtue. I'd just like you to play the part of my friends. And corroborate
I
some of the
love the voice
expedition's events
acting.
while you're at it. Relax. If I say a single lie, feel free to punch me, all right?
Great.
Wait, there's a ton of problems with that. We didn't even meet up with Varka until the very end of the expedition. And we didn't run into you in Nagrai either.
Okay.
All right. Speaking
Some of my
of
predictions of
friends,
Lowen's character,
I've heard
perhaps?
tell of a certain friendly custom.
Uh-huh.
The friendship fee. Here, I insist.
Oh my god. He knows how to get to Paimon. It's either money or food. Oh, what kind of custom is that?
That's a lot of friendship.
I receive an allowance
That's a lot
for
of friendship.
special missions. Guess it all piled up before I knew it.
Oh.
I don't really have any use for so much money, so why not give it to a friend?
Lowen's rich because he doesn't spend the money for
Always do with
missions.
another friend, don't you think?
What about those problems you mentioned?
Problems are meant to be solved. For the sake of friends.
Oh my god, Paimon. Setting aside whether we're doing this for a friend or a friendship fee, I'm starting to wonder who this Adorno is.
Adorno the Benevolent Knight, captain of the 5th Company, and my direct superior.
Yeah,
Benevolent
put
knight?
that much together.
The knightly title I'm about to inherit?
Yep.
It seems that's the rumor, but in truth, he and I made a pact.
Yeah, I'm curious about this pact.
In return for recommending me for the expedition, he hoped I, in turn, would reflect on what it really means to be a virtuous knight while I was away.
Uh-huh.
Once it was all over, I'd then inherit the title Benevolent Knight from him, as well as the position of captain.
Ah.
Wait, does it mean you aren't confident you can get his approval and that's why you want us to go along with your little show?
Don't get me wrong, I have no interest in titles or positions. I'd just rather not listen to his nagging.
Damn. Did he not join the expedition himself? Sounds like he has some unique
love to.
circumstances.
He's a real veteran of Varka's campaigns.
Veteran.
Wouldn't have missed that show for the world. if age and strength were still on his
Yeah.
side. But I imagine it is now his final wish to find the benevolent title a home.
Okay.
Is that so? Then we'll...
Got it. I'll tag along for a ride.
I knew that would do the trick. Off we go then, to Dorman Port.
God, this guy.
Hey! How much of what you just said was true, huh? You sure you're not out to scam this Adorno guy?
The situation in
Wild.
Sumeru is as described above.
Ooh.
It is time
Touching on
to
this.
eliminate the remaining poison Dottore has left in Mondstadt.
Ooh.
Eric. Ursa.
Ursa.
It's been a while since I last heard those
We're
names.
bringing up the stuff
I
from
can
the
feel a headache
manga.
coming on.
Wild. Even if it's just like an aside thing. That, I like that. I like that. All right, let's head to Dormanport. God. I did not expect to hear the name Ursa in a long time, let alone for, like, the story to acknowledge the, like, main Archon quest that just happened. I wonder if it's at all different if you haven't done the quest yet, or if it just assumes, like, the order that you're supposed to do things in.
On me.
Is this Adorno? Oh boy, okay.
Hey, old man.
I'll check that in a
Okay,
minute.
Can I see?
Huh. Didn't buy the farm during the expedition? Thought you might have fallen into some pit somewhere, what with how long it's taken you to come see me.
You worry too much. When it comes to pits, I've been the one doing all the digging and burying.
Damn! That's a novel way to say hello.
Who are these two?
He doesn't know us, huh?
My friend, the honorary knight, and her guide, Paimon.
Yep.
Honorary Knight. The same one that resolved the Storm Terror
Okay, so he
incident.
doesn't recognize us because we never run into each other, but knows of us, of course. In the flesh, sir.
Oh, she didn't just resolve that incident. She helped us complete the expedition.
Yep.
The wild hunt, the doctor, Andreas. She played a part in dealing with all of them.
Mentioning Andreas.
Oh?
I like
quizzed
how
the
much
Knights of
things are
Dorman Port
connecting.
about what happened during the expedition. Unfortunately, for some reason, none of them were willing to tell me the whole story. It's almost as if someone told them to avoid me.
Lohen, is it your
God.
doing?
Since we've got a moment, let's have a proper chat. How did this magnificent knight here end up making friends with you?
Friend of a friend.
I suppose it's because we both possess a chivalric spirit
Uh-huh.
that shines as bright as Mora. Isn't that right, Paimon?
Yeah, just like Mara.
God. Not at all
I've been
referencing the
keeping my
bribe. What are
promise
you
to
talking
know?
about?
For instance, I've been organizing group training sessions with my fellow knights every week to build ironclad trust between friends.
The way he, like,
right.
lingers
The team
on the
building I
start
told
of
you about.
Friends.
Great way to foster trust and chemistry.
As for this week's training plan,
Closure is the big word of the patch. Very much. Drugging the wine one night in advance. Oh god, the teaser. Like, not the teaser specifically, obviously, but the same idea.
My stomach!
Secretly swapping a teammate's ammo.
What sorcery is this, huh? What do you mean there are no bullets in your gun?
Digging traps at the training grounds.
Surely the vice captain can't take us all out if we swarm him at once. Come on!
Oh,
Let's get him!
oh my god.
real combat's 10 times harder than training, and the enemy's 100 times more cunning than I am.
I don't know, you're
Remember
pretty
this
damn
well.
cutting.
Once you're on the battlefield, the only one you can truly trust is yourself.
Trust and fucking teamwork, that's what you
And
built
so,
there.
to ensure the absolute safety of my friends, I went out every night, eliminating potential threats around our stronghold.
That sounds accurate.
Vigilance and reconnaissance are indeed things a company captain needs to pay attention to.
Oh, he loves the mind games. He's all about that. And something tells me he likes him a bit too much, perhaps.
Vigilance, reconnaissance, it's so much trouble. And for what? Enemies who disappear quietly won't disturb anyone's sleep.
Okay, what have we dived into? Presumably this is a memory. Alright, can use special dagger techniques to complete his mission. Skill and burst also be switched to infiltration-specific abilities. Target that Lohen has locked onto will receive a special mark. Using skill throws dagger. Defeat normal enemy on hit, while elite enemies will be frozen. Okay, in addition, you'll be able to use burst after 2 opponents have been hit. Lohen launch a surprise attack on nearby locked target. Defeat all enemies nearby. Okay, interesting. Unique mechanics. Alright. Cool. I like the vibe. Let's throw that and that. And let's kill him with that. Okay.
Nighty-night.
Interesting. I like that they are throwing together some, like, somewhat unique things like this, even just for the quests, like the story quests. I like the vibe of this. Much more interesting than the usual stealth sections.
Have you heard?
There we go.
There's a strange guy wandering around these parts.
I heard. We've lost lots of comrades.
I love the
Where do you
fucking
come
burst.
from anyway? You must have a death wish messing with the pretty sneaky.
Anyways, I guess I was supposed to use it for these. Oh well.
Oh,
Goddamn.
there. Much quieter.
I don't think I quite... God damn it! Yeah, I see my mistake now. Okay, I guess I gotta redo this part. Burst.
All you want. Shh. Nighty-night.
God, yeah, no, I mean, I would definitely say he is a bit crazy, but I think a lot of the crazy stuff he does is very practical in, like, what it's actually achieving. He just is very clearly a bit deranged in how he goes about it. Alright, let's do this right this time.
Oh, there. Much quieter.
But yeah, I also know exactly what, like, overworld interaction you're talking about there. Yeah, he is capable and competent. He just goes about things in the most deranged way he can, pretty much. Alright.
Enough messing about.
There we
Time
go.
to wrap this up.
Just a few more. Okay, that's a boss.
Those meddling knights. Will they ever stop getting in our way?
People who
Going
can't stop yapping about just...
What? Okay. If I throw and burst,
Ill ending for you.
hopefully that works. Yeah, okay, I caught him. Yeah, no, Varka, I think, is the only boss that would allow the shit that Lohen does.
Just ensuring my friends get a good night's rest.
God.
On a day's work, you know?
Interesting way to sort
Of course,
implement some
in order
gameplay
to
into the
gather
conversation.
intel for the expeditionary force, I also needed to maintain my connections at all times and communicate earnestly with my friends.
I didn't expect you to have matured so much from one trip.
About that.
Come, let me sprinkle some more salt on the cut.
Jesus. I'm playing to the character 3 bottles of salt.
Perhaps another dash of pepper.
What the fuck? Oh boy, 5 bottles of pepper.
A sprinkling of spices to finish things off.
Oh my god. I don't even have a choice here at all.
Now this is how you grill meat.
Okay. I was worried.
Here, would you like some? I mean, you've had nothing for nearly 3 days. Or would you like to try something else?
Jesus Christ. The back and forth. It's what I was talking about earlier. It's the back and forth. You keep thinking it's doing something crazy, and then it's not, and then it is. Oh, give me the salt.
Oh, May I take this to mean that we have an agreement?
God.
You'll cooperate? Lovely! That makes us friends from now on. And you know how it is between friends. No betrayals. You understand?
Jesus.
So you two, I didn't lie, did I?
You, didn't somehow.
And that's the story, old man. Now pass on that benevolent knight title thing and get some well-deserved rest, all right?
Oh yeah, absolutely
Hey, now,
keeps
we
them
aren't
on their
finished talking
toes.
yet, are we? Word is that you faced a truly formidable foe while in Nodgrad.
Yep. Quite a few.
Someone called the Rahir of Solnari, I believe.
Yeah. Lohen wasn't there for that, though.
Whoa, really? Why haven't we heard you and Varka talk about that?
There's nothing to tell. I was with the Grand Master when we ambushed Rerir, but not only was I useless, I even ended up acting as a punching bag.
Okay, hence why he wasn't
That
mainly in the
left
story,
me
because
laid
he
up in
was
camp for several days.
truly fucked up by the
time I
Razor.
could finally get out of bed, I heard the news that you had all joined forces to banish him.
Oh my god, he's so angry that he wasn't part of the winning
I
fight.
didn't see you when we were duking it out with Rerir. It's not like you to miss a fight.
Wild. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm on.
Sorry.
No need to apologize. You're right. I wasn't strong enough.
Am I hearing some shonen protagonist talk?
Weak.
Powerless. Mortal.
Ooh.
Lohen! Lohen!
Ooh.
Hey, you! Take him and fall back!
He was a sinner who once set his face against the world. He wields abyssal powers far beyond our imagination.
Yeah.
There's no way you would have beat him.
We had to use his power against him just to banish him. So, don't worry about it too much.
I love that we get a glimpse of that.
He was once a mere mortal, too.
Ooh, that's a slippery slope you're going down, Lohen. Interesting, okay. So, he really took that loss to heart, realized that he isn't strong enough, or at least believes he isn't, and now seeks to become stronger, perhaps? Seeks to not be in that position again? I wonder why. Whether it's just humiliating or something else. But now has a wish to grow more powerful, and I'm curious what he would do if he had the ability to gain abyssal power.
Well, I haven't seen this Rahir of Solnari with my own eyes, but I believe that strength alone does not a knight make.
Correct.
Anyway, I've got some important work to attend to. You and your friends can come along if you like, Lohen.
Important work.
Yeah.
Aren't
I'm
you
already picking up on a few
semi-retired?
theme-type things.
Just
Curious to
follow
see how
me
they
and you'll
form.
see. Consider this required reading for any benevolent knight.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, but...
Huh?
Ah! The benevolent knight is here! Grandpa Adorno!
Yeah, no, Lohen absolutely, like, there's no reason for him to feel weak after that fight. He truly was just in
No rushing.
the wrong
And no
kind of
snitching.
situation for his power
Easy
level.
now. Line up properly.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. They're just kids. A little excitement is a good thing. Here you go. Today's candy.
Aw. Very kind of
Thanks,
him.
Grandpa. Ooh, this is great.
Is this the important work you spoke of?
Oh, we're just getting started. Recruit. Try to keep up.
Okay.
Understood, Captain.
I can see why they don't necessarily get along. Oh, boy. Oh, I love this way to montage. Using pre-existing, like, UI elements. That's fun. Yeah, he is not built for doing, like, kind labor. Are you alright? I've never seen you this exhausted, even after a fight.
I should be the one asking you. How are you so skilled at this?
You get used to it. Such is the life of an adventurer.
I can barely imagine our honorary knight doing things like this all day long.
Yeah, no, he's
Every
very
waking
expressive.
hour fighting bad guys who want to destroy the world, you know. Also, the world would be a way scarier place if that happened every day.
Oh yeah, some days you just gotta bounce on some fucking mushrooms. That's how it goes. You seem a bit disappointed, but this is our actual daily routine.
Daily routine, huh? I've been back in Mondstadt for a while now, but adapting hasn't been easy. Not long ago, camping in the wild and facing constant danger was our daily routine.
But you were still on the expedition,
The soldier
then, right?
coming home
Yeah,
and still
you can
being
finally
in
relax.
combat mode.
Oh, you think so? Personally, I find it hard to feel at ease with any sort of daily routine.
Need that
As
spice
the
of
animal
life.
Archon who scattered the snowstorms that once swept Mondstadt. The Knights of Favonius who won the peace we now enjoy through conquest. A single unexpected incident could bring it all crashing down. So, rather than waiting for someone to turn my daily routine on its head, I find it more reassuring to follow an extraordinary routine.
Interesting. I question how truthful his reasoning is because of how much he can naturally lie. But it is interesting reasoning that if you truly believe that at a moment's notice everything can come crumbling down, why bother becoming comfortable when you can instead constantly be doing new things, doing different stuff, keeping yourself on edge, adapting?
We knights are needed precisely because the world is so fragile.
Yeah, I'm very curious how a lot of this feels, like, retroactively, having played the quest. I might need to look at cutscenes
Indeed.
again afterwards, depending.
Looks like you're all wrapped up here as well. Thanks for exercising such patience.
I feel like Lohen's the
This
kind of
next
character where
task should
that
give
would
you a
be
chance to
beneficial.
stretch your legs. We're going to patrol the surrounding area for monsters.
Okay.
Monsters? What, are the Knights short-handed? You haven't held a sword in years.
Hey now, my retirement isn't official yet. It's just a patrol. I'm still more than capable of handling myself.
Interesting. Okay, so not retired,
Things
still
did get a
captain.
bit tough a while back, but look at me now, eh? Might as well get going while I still got pep in my step.
But should have retired long ago, but hasn't for
Never
whatever
one to
reason.
sit still, were you? Fine. Where are we headed?
Presumably trying
We've
to
had
make sure
strange
the
monsters show up
title
around
of
the
Benevolent Knight
outskirts.
continues
No
on.
one's gotten hurt yet, but you can never be too careful. Usually I just patrol the area for any approaching monsters, but this time I've got you for backup.
Yeah. So what are we doing now?
Forget about just patrolling. We can take them all on, no problem, right?
Piece of cake.
Sure, let's go.
Huh? That's weird. Paimon thought he'd be more excited.
Yeah. Were you expecting a let me try my blade with you or something? Perhaps another test subject?
Well, why not? Paimon doesn't get him at all.
Anything routine he's not happy with, it would seem. Alright. I'm gonna teleport for that. I am interested in this, though. It's very interesting to see this, like, aspect. It's not just like he likes fighting, it's like he prefers to do things,
Here.
like, outside of the
monsters
routine
nearby?
is the bigger thing.
If you're looking for the ones that have been behaving
Yo.
strangely, I fear you're here too late.
Hi,
It
D-Luke.
seems someone beat the Knights of Favonius to the punch and took care of them already.
D-Luke? What are you doing here?
I like that he appears given the
Long time
comparison
no
to
see,
him and
Mr.
Lohen.
Adorno. You too, traveler. Paimon. Lohen.
Were the monsters here wiped out by a certain Dark Knight hero by any chance?
No.
Oh, are you sure?
I'm not personally familiar with this Dark Knight hero you speak of. But based on the rumors I've heard, the traces left on this battlefield don't match his style.
Based on the
And
rumors.
this looks more like someone obtained advance intel on the monsters and came to clean up.
Oh.
Not even a single scrap remains.
Oh? So it would appear you're here to investigate, Master Diluc. That's odd. Why would the boss of the Dawn Winery be interested in monsters?
Dawn Winery's caravans pass through Dornman Port.
Makes sense.
The rumors left me ill at ease, so I decided to see for myself. As for the Knights of Favonius, are they still understaffed, even with the expedition's return?
Strict as ever, I see. I took this patrol up myself. Gotta keep moving while I still can.
Yeah, I hadn't really thought about Diluc and Lowen's like dynamic prior
Thank
to
you
now,
for
but
your hard work, venerable benevolent knight.
I'm actually excited to see more of the two of them.
What? Not even Varka gets that much respect from Diluc.
Yeah.
I'd say that's Varka's problem.
Eric only got away with causing that uproar by taking advantage of the Grandmaster's absence.
Oh? Eric, that's the name mentioned alongside Ursa earlier.
Here, they never would have allowed Crepus's heroism in driving off the dragon to go unrecognized.
Ooh,
and
I'm
we
surprised
old
they're getting into
back in
this.
Mondstadt wouldn't have been the only ones left to stand up for your father.
But they weren't there, were they? Let's cut
Dorno
the
stood
small
up
talk.
for Crepus.
Since there are no clues here, I have no reason to stay. Goodbye, traveler.
Interesting.
And take care, benevolent knight.
I'm so surprised that we even are touching on that stuff.
Ursa.
This entire
Eric.
version has been so much manga
Even when
referencing.
gone, some foes leave wounds that won't easily heal.
Yeah. Eric? Ursa? What you gonna tell us, Adorno?
Oh, need me to explain? Sure. Ursa was a wicked dragon who could really take a beating, and Eric was an inspector who could have really used one.
Allow me instead. Ursa the Drake was a dragon who first appeared in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago,
Yep.
bringing calamity with its immense might. After the Knights of Favonius were founded, our first Grand Master, Vanessa, sealed it away with the Animo Archon's help.
Mm-hmm.
After that, the dragon sank into slumber.
But then
However,
reemerged.
just a decade ago, it
Yep.
appeared in Mondstadt once again. With the Grand Master away, its timing could not have been worse. Not only that, it would lie low when the Knights of Favonius mobilized to attack.
God, that
only
expedition
to
lasted a
suddenly
long time.
reemerge when they were resting.
Such perfect timing.
Curious. Definitely not a
In the end,
Dottore
it was
thing.
also perfect timing that the Fatui Harbinger who exterminated it just so happened to be passing through.
Tui Harbinger? You don't mean...
That's right. Your old friend, the Doctor.
Yep.
Or would it be more accurate to say one of his segments?
The funny little boy version.
So, Ursa the Drake waking up. It was all part of some plot by that segment?
Presumably.
Not entirely. Even a Fatui Harbinger would have struggled to stir up such a storm in Mondstadt all by themselves.
So there was someone else pulling the strings?
Indeed. There was one other person who, seduced by transcendent power, secretly colluded with the Doctor.
Oh.
He was the then Inspector of the Knights of Favonius, and the greatest traitor to the Knights in 100 years. Eric.
If this is a character from the manga, I'm grossly forgetting, because it has been a minute since I've read it, but interesting. The former Inspector of the Knights, so what's his relationship with Diluc?
When Diluc had just come of age, Ursa attacked a trade caravan from the Dawn Winery.
Yep, and
it should have been
Crepus was
nothing
on it.
more than a common raid, a tactic they commonly use to incite fear. But the swaggering dragon was driven back by a mere merchant, Diluc's father, Crepus, who paid the ultimate price.
And let's not
News
interrogate
of this
how
defeat
he did
not
that at
favor
all.
Eric's plan to seize power through terror, so he suppressed the truth, claiming he was doing so to maintain the honor of the Knights. If only I had discovered a moment sooner that he and the Doctor were working hand in glove. Perhaps I could have stopped everything that followed.
Okay, so it was just a name.
That's
Makes sense why
not
I
your
forgot.
burden to shoulder alone. Eric hid his true colors well. Up until the incident with Ursa. Even his victims had no idea who was responsible for their suffering.
Not at all relevant to this quest, surely. Surely Lohen wouldn't, in a mumble-like quiet tone, mention that the victims of Eric were, like, unaware of who he was. Surely has nothing to do with him. Surely he isn't one of them. Anyways, sarcasm out of the way. They may have gotten away with it for a time, but they've all paid the price for their sins now.
We needn't continue to live in the shadows of scum like that, old man.
You've got a point. We've got long lives ahead of us, after all. Let's get on with our next task, eh? This should lift your spirits a bit, I'm sure. We'll be assisting the 10th Company with their research.
Oh? The 10th Company, huh? Okay. What kind of research? Hi, Sucrose.
It's as we thought. The magic Miss Alice left behind isn't so easily understood.
Oh boy,
Hey,
Alice
Sucrose!
magic?
Huh?
I'm still not fully used to Sucrose's voice.
Ah, Traveler. Are you here to assist with the development tests for the simulation training bubble Type 02?
Is that the magic bubble that can recreate memories?
Oh yeah! You've used it too?
I was told not long after my return that I could use this to catch up with the various events, large and small, that transpired during our absence. But using this level of magic for, well, storytelling seems like a huge waste of resources.
You're not alone in thinking that. Our investigation team quickly recognized its broader potential for training simulations.
Yeah?
If we could recreate formidable enemies from Senior Knight's memories and incorporate them into realistic, safe training simulations, that could help raise the whole organization's combat prowess.
Fair.
However, we've been debugging the bubble for a while now, and we still haven't fully grasped its underlying principles. We're also struggling to balance realism with safety.
Fair. Yeah, no, I don't think the voice is bad at all. I think it very much is just I was so used to the other voice, and it's a slightly different take on the character voice-wise. So,
you're not here to take part, are you?
I don't know if I could quite place it.
Oh, not to worry. I know exactly how much strength these old bones have left in them. I'm just here to provide the memories inside my head.
Makes sense.
Oh? Then who was the tester in your original plan?
Miss Sucrose. The test arrangements are... Lohen.
Theodore.
Theodore?
Why are you...
Who's this?
Yeah. I just happened to come along with the Dorno to test this simulation training bubble. I take it you're the scheduled tester?
Yes. That's right. And these are?
Oh, he doesn't recognize us?
Let me introduce you. These two are the honorary knight and her guide, Paimon.
Yep.
The honorary knight. I didn't expect someone so distinguished.
And this is Theodore, a trainee medic with the 8th Company. Like you, he's one of Lowen's friends.
Friends, huh?
Lowen? Friends?
Oh, no need to sound so surprised. I have plenty of friends. Don't I, Paimon?
The fact that when he says friends, it's in parentheses is... God.
Paimon wonders how much this guy's friendship fee was.
Something tells me there's more to it than that.
Theodore, isn't rescue and medical care more your thing? How did you end up getting roped into testing?
I actually helped to construct this simulation, so I understand a few of his basic principles.
Oh yeah, this is getting me a lot more info on like
Besides,
all the
I trained to
like
become a
companies
knight,
and
too.
stuff again.
And even if something happens, I should be able to patch myself up.
Okay.
But you needn't force yourself to do this if Vice Captain Lowen's willing to take over. We might get more practical test data from frontline knights, too. So...
Good to have diversity, though.
Yeah, I suppose Lowen's the better pick.
Chin up, Theodore. If anything happens to Lowen, we'll be counting on you to treat him.
Yep.
All right.
Good to have a medic on hand.
I doubt there's a memory out there that can hurt me. But let's get started, old man.
All right. Let's see what we're gonna get ourselves into.
Show me what passes for an elite foe in your mind.
Don't get cocky, kid. You're not the only one who's been out on expedition with the Grand...
God.
Poke them, and that rabbit's more fearsome. The clock's putting me to sleep.
Rabbits, huh? Definitely not in reference to his whole deal. I'm killing them faster than they can talk.
Leave none stand.
I guess I need to slow down for some of them. I love his fighting style.
Yeah.
It's not anything like too crazy or
They call
complex,
this
but
a secret source automaton? Fancy name for a chumped up toy.
Looks like my memories can't give you much trouble.
Yeah, okay. Is he gonna throw something especially big at us or something? Or perhaps not.
No fluctuation in pain parameters. Should we switch to a
two charge
more
attack is the like ideal way?
test subject?
Okay, okay.
No need. Let's continue the test.
I did the test run thing,
sure?
but haven't like
I don't
learned
think
the
my memories
optimized
will
stuff.
yield anything worth fighting against at this point.
Don't we have a knight right here who's faced more terrifying foes?
Aye.
Come on. Show me the Rahier of Solnari, as you remember him.
I wonder why you chose them of all people. Curious. A chip on your shoulder, perhaps?
I'm not so disheartened that I'd fear his memory.
That is fair. He is a
I just wanna
non-freeze cryo character.
If I'm still as powerless as he claimed.
Those words hanging in his head. Interesting. Well, we'll see how I feel about it when I optimize it here. Okay. Anyways, cool to fight the Racer like in here. Ow.
Did he really get that much stronger?
Just gonna throw that for fun. Interesting.
Futile. Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid.
The fact that this is still a like
The moonlight
like not real boss is crazy to me. The fact that this is purely a quest boss is insane. I would love to have this as a weekly boss.
Mortal, save those words for yourself.
Ooh, the voice acting there. Oh god, I'm out of stamina. They're giving us lots of healing, though.
Hunt them down.
Oh boy.
I moonlight.
Oh yeah, this is a great time to test this shit out.
Are we losing control? Traveler, help me stabilize it.
Yeah, what's going on? Is Lohen just being unstable or something and like messing with the memory accidentally? Talk about no sightlines. Yeah, no, that's fun. That is fun.
Wake up, Lohen.
I love that render, but concerning. Yeah, no, the impacts are solid. No, I'm a fan of his kit. I'm a fan of the feel. Maybe I'll throw like a 10 pull at him, see if I get lucky.
I'm fine.
I can't afford too much
threw
more,
my back
though.
out. Gotta take a break, that's all.
Damn.
But Lohen...
Yeah, how's Lohen doing? What
Wound up
exactly
hurting yourself in
happened?
trying to hold back that final blow, didn't you?
I
Theodore, go get him checked over. Last thing we want is to miss a serious injury.
All right. Lohen, come with me.
Yeah, good thing he was able to hold back for the last moment, so he didn't kill Grandpa. My plan is I'm absolutely pulling for Sandrone with pretty much, like, anything it takes that I have until I get her. I can't afford really to do more than just get her, though. Unless, like, things are perfect. And then I'll be saving for Shesnaya as best I can.
Things stick with you once you're over the hill, waiting to be set off by the slightest exertion. Guess I'll have to ask Theodore for another prescription.
Yeah. Yeah, I've gotten every Harbinger so far, and they've been some of my favorite characters. So
Could
as
there
long
be
as they
a
don't, like,
problem with the magic?
fuck up Sandrone
But if there
somehow,
were issues with the reproduced
I'm gonna keep
memories,
going with that.
The honorary knight should have noticed.
I tried to control the projection too. I don't think the magic is the problem.
Are you saying the problem lies with Lohen himself?
What?
Did the battle with the Rahir of Solnari set him off again?
Again? Set him off?
Lohen's pursuit of power began long ago.
Okay, and it's just been...
The traitor, Eric,
like,
collaborated
thrown
with the
further
Doctor on forbidden
by
experiments in
Rahir?
his quest for greater power.
Hmm.
Lohen nearly became one of their test subjects.
Uh-huh.
Experiments by the Doctor?
Another victim of Dotorian surrounding Dory stuff. Even brings it up, holy shit. Could he be just like Kale?
Fortunately, the Knights tracked Eric's cronies down, uncovering their plots before they could act.
Okay.
They cut
But
their
still a
experiments
victim.
short and tried to transport their victims away. But we intercepted them in transit and rescued everyone.
Okay. So...
It's all right.
Ooh.
It's over
And Theodore was in there, of course. I had a feeling. I had a feeling Theodore would be in there. I'm noticing that Lohen is particularly dead inside looking. Maybe this is where the instability started.
I heard about that. That was the incident that saw you gain the title of Benevolent
Oh.
Knight, right? I'd never have guessed that Vice Captain Lohen was involved.
I never deserved that title.
Ooh, are they going to get
We
into
saved
the stuff of
kidnapped
the
children, yes, but I failed to root
like
Eric
nature
out.
of the experiments? Ooh.
I couldn't find their experiment site, nor could I help Lohen fully shake off the trauma of that incident. He's always believed he needs power to stay free from others' control. I'd hoped the expedition might change his perspective, but...
Yeah, no, things are coming together. Things are fitting, like, into place. So he was entirely truthful about the thing of believing that, like, he shouldn't settle into anything because life could change in a moment, everything could be lost, because he was a kidnapped and experimented on child. Beautiful. Okay, it all comes together. Interesting. The battle against Rahir may have deepened his obsession instead? Something tells me.
That's what happened.
It's tough having to act the part of a friend with someone like him, huh?
He picked up on it. Of course he did. He's an old guy. He's lots of experience. He has a lot of experience. There's no way he didn't see through it. You saw right through us, didn't you?
I may be getting old, but my eyes haven't failed me yet. Ignoring his methods, the fact that he's found companions willing to play along with his little charade shows he's made at least some progress.
Concerns me of what he was
Even if
like
you're just
before
acting,
then.
Maybe learning from you will finally help him figure it out.
Interesting. What are you thinking about this, Sucrose? What's wrong?
There's something I'm concerned about. Honorary Knight, would you mind taking a look at this?
Yeah, no, a lot suddenly makes sense about Lohen. So much clicks into place.
Strange. Mr. Adorno said that Lohen's obsession may have caused the projection to spiral out of control. However, the simulation training bubble type O2's parameters were all normal. If anything, it was the power Vice Captain Lohen released at that moment that appeared unusual.
Perhaps connected to the experiments?
Seen anything like this before?
No. It's not the elemental energy we usually encounter. And it isn't the Void Realm energy that Mr. Albedo talks about either. Do you have any ideas what it might be, Honorary Knight?
I thought I sensed some familiar power back there, but I can't be certain. Is it more of Nabu's remains? It's probably God's remains in general, though, just given, like, where the experimentation was happening.
So, you think there's something up with Lohen? He's not messing about with something dangerous, is he?
Not intentionally, or at the very least,
not
it's
what I meant.
Yeah.
I'm just reporting my
the power
findings.
of friendship, of
We
course.
shouldn't accuse our companions of anything untoward, not without evidence.
Fair.
You have a point. We've just run into this sort of thing way too many times.
Given his
Can't be too
situation with Rare's obsession,
Why did you come here today?
he very well
We
might
clearly agreed.
want to tap into it, though.
Farka's orders, not my decision.
Even so, that was way too careless of you. Using so much power. What if we're exposed?
We'll just have to accelerate our experiments before that happens.
Oh! Oh! Okay!
That Lohen, he just upped and left yesterday without saying a word. Let's check in with Adorno and see if he's there.
Aww. Okay. My theory is that the Erok Dotori experiments are basically an incomplete version of what happened to Kale, but still, nonetheless, some amount of, like, God Remain power was implanted into presumably both Lohen and Theodore, but at the very least Lohen. And it sort of was in this incomplete form, where either they couldn't properly tap into it, or it was just like a lesser amount. And now, in their obsession for power to be able to protect themselves, and, like, their lives and stuff, they have sought to tap into it as a way to do that. And they obviously are doing it in secret, but then obviously the Rarier fight and his loss there, and Rarier's words of him being weak and powerless and mortal, led him to even further go down the rabbit hole. Interesting. I really am interested in this, because obviously I don't expect Lohen to be an actual antagonist here, but I like that they're allowing the perspective character that the campaign is about. Well, not campaign, what am I saying? The, like, quest is about. To be
Paimon and the honorary
more
knight.
dubious, let's say. Yeah, the wasn't Rarer Immortal 2 line very much speaks to me. Potentially they're trying to tap into not just the power, but the immortality of the godhood in the God Remains, perhaps? I feel like a lot of this is going to interplay very well against Kale and her choice to give up the God Remains powers despite having finally learned ways to use them to some extent. Because Lohen is someone who, if this theory is, like, somewhat accurate, is seeking to tap into this power that was implanted into them, is desperately trying to acquire it so that they can feel comfortable in their life, so they can feel safe. Kale is someone who has felt on edge because of the power they have been given, and seeks to like, get rid of it, and even when that power takes a positive turn, she still seeks to give it up when she gets the opportunity. It's interesting. I wonder if they'll pull anything like that. I sort of doubt they'll do the direct Kale comparisons. At the very least, I don't think Kale will show up, but maybe we'll reference Kale, or maybe it's just like a thing that we can reference, like, as a analysis thing. Anyways, feeling better today?
Right as rain. I wasn't really injured yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Theodore had a look at me, and frankly, I'm feeling better than ever.
It makes
I've his
so much
treatment
sense
to thank for my
that
continued
Lohen
vigor.
released when
Without
he
his
did.
help, they'd probably have buried me years ago.
Okay. Suspicious. Are they also experimenting on Adorno somehow? As his medication comes from Theodore, and they are doing experiments with Lohen of some kind. Perhaps they're doing something that is making sure Adorno is healthy. Presumably. Because presumably he is just old is the issue. Presumably it's not like they're poisoning him. I'm just very suspicious of everything
Theodore?
now.
You mean the apprentice medic from the 8th Company? He didn't look all that skilled to Paimon.
He once aspired to be a knight fighting on the front lines, but perhaps the physician's path suits him better.
Or perhaps it gives him access to the
enough about that for now.
Supplies he needs.
Did you guys come here looking for Lohen?
Yeah! He disappeared after trying the simulation training bubble yesterday. We can't find him anywhere.
God. Did he come back here?
Yeah, he left a note this morning. Said he wanted to apologize for what happened yesterday. He confessed that yesterday was all just an act, and that he couldn't stand this bone-dry daily routine. So, to make up for it...
Yeah, I feel like...
about every last one of those annoying monsters.
I feel like, though some things are more thought out than others,
Apologizes?
there absolutely is
Totally
intent
pissed off.
behind a lot of the stuff that Hoyo does. Including, like, when characters release like this. He's gone monster hunting by himself? Should we go check on him?
Ordinary monsters pose no threat to him. What worries me is that something like what happened yesterday might happen again.
Yeah.
If you could keep an eye on him, that would certainly put me at ease.
I'll keep an eye out. There's no way that he's going to meet Theodore, certainly. No way they have, like, a secret, like, lab for their experiments, surely. Let's go with here. Don't really know which one would be faster. Yeah, no, absolutely. There's always, like, unexpected things or things that... What the... God, what the fuck? How did I never pick that chest up? Anyways. There's always stuff that is, like, very planned out, but there always are unforeseen circumstances or things that don't work out for whatever reason. But, you know.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay, yeah, no, I'm fine. I won't run out. And I can probably just pop up there with this. There we go. And yoink. There we go. I admittedly have not completely done everything in Dormanport, so that might be part of it. Oh, Diluc again. Anyways, I wonder who was killing all those monsters before. It surely wasn't Lohen. Oh, hey, Lohen! I'm curious that they have power coming off of you.
Guess you're the last one. You'd better put up a good fight. Who's there?
Us? Diluc?
It ran away.
There is a boar there, though.
I never thought a winery owner would care so much about hunting monsters. Or could it be you're after something else?
I like that Lohen and Diluc are like...
Are monsters all
I like the
you aim to
Diluc part of
eradicate?
this.
Given how the previous scene was so clean that nothing was left behind.
Oh? First I've heard of it.
No?
In that case, why don't we examine the monsters here? Perhaps we'll discover what it is about them that's attracting so much attention.
Forget it. I'll go after the one that got away. Investigations and the like aren't really my style. See you around, Diluc.
I did not expect this Diluc element. Oh, yeah. No, there is so much insinuated here.
What's he trying to pull? Seriously! Forget punching bag night. He should be the knees a punch night.
Also, God, punching bag night from earlier, fucking prophetic for the rarer fight. So, what's the deal with these monsters? Are they worth all this fuss?
Yeah, Adorno talked about him yesterday. Sounded like they're kind of weird, but they haven't hurt anyone yet?
Which is partly down to someone secretly eliminating them. And partly down to them preferring to attack their own kind whenever hunger strikes.
They attack their own kind?
Yes. Eyewitness reports are scarce, so we can't be certain. But the monster remains here do show signs that they've been fighting each other. Forming packs, yet killing each other. It's not the behavior of naturally occurring monsters.
It's certainly strange.
Huh? But if these monsters will attack each other, Can't we just wait for them to wipe themselves out? Why be so vigilant?
It's abnormal.
Because such beasts bearing
Vorka!
Ursa's flesh have appeared before.
Bearing
and
Ursa's
not just
flesh.
Once either.
It all ties back to Ursa.
Well, this is a coincidence. Honorary Knight, Paimon, and you too, D-Luke.
So, the Knights of Favonius are not entirely ignorant of this anomaly.
Yes. The tragedy Eric wrought cannot and will not be allowed to happen again.
Did you just see Ursa's flesh?
Yeah.
Is this somehow related to that Eric guy?
I wonder.
In his pursuit of transcendent power, he once conspired with one of Dottoro's segments to extract a serum containing the power of Ursa the Drake from the dragon's flesh.
Yeah.
When the reckoning with the Knights came, he and his cohorts all injected themselves with that serum, causing us quite a bit of trouble.
Oh.
Their strength and bloodthirst increased in equal measure, and consumed by madness, they even attacked each other.
Sounds similar.
Ironically, Eric ultimately failed to control that power. Not only did he turn his sword against his followers, but he went to his own demise in the process.
Huh.
Ursa the Drake. What exactly is it?
So power born from Ursa.
Such terrifying power.
Okay. Interesting. I think I'm piecing things together a little. I heard it existed over 1,000 years, and it even fought the first Grand Master.
That's right.
I love the manga connections.
Then why did they only seal it away? Was even the founding Grand Master unable to kill it?
She wasn't exactly the
No.
Grand Master yet.
He was spared because Ursa the Drake was once an angel.
Oh!
What?
Oh! Excuse me?
I've heard that long ago, the angelic race was faced with a difficult choice, and Ursa chose to preserve its power.
Oh.
Having lost its mind and retaining only power,
It sacrificed
this
not
angel
just
remained
wisdom,
drawn
but
to
its
human
mind
settlements,
entirely.
not realizing that its proximity alone would destroy many.
Wow.
Is that why Vanessa decided to seal it away back then?
Wild.
Yes, but it was awakened by the doctor's inducement, which was an oversight on the Knight's part. I won't deny that.
Rather than assigning blame for the past, we would be better served by rooting out the present threat. But Ursa's flesh
Yeah,
and
that's
blood,
interesting.
why would it reappear within these monsters?
Eric was.
I wonder how many
admittedly,
more
once a knight in whom we
angels
placed
we'll
much
run
of our
into
hopes. As such, he knows our methods well.
that have, like,
Before he met his end,
taken
he destroyed all
unique
records regarding his
outcomes of
experiment
that
site.
moment. Of that,
To
like,
this day,
forced,
we have yet
like,
to find
loss.
any information to locate it. I suspect we have the segment to thank for that too. But Dottoro's backup plans were dismantled by the Traveler in Sumeru, a fact you're no doubt aware of.
Yeah,
We believe
yeah.
this means that the covert measures he took in Mondstadt have also ceased to work.
Ah, so those monsters, they all escaped from the experiment?
Ah, yes.
I'm afraid it goes deeper than that. Someone has likely restarted the experiments.
Yep. Past experiments. Ursa's flesh and blood. Angelic power. All ties together. This mean that the power I sensed in Lohen yesterday is...
You noticed it too, then? During the commotion yesterday?
Yes, at the time, I... So, Lohen has the power
So
of
it's
Ursa
possible that
implanted
Lohen
into
has
them.
been dabbling in forbidden experiments to gain extraordinary power.
And isn't working alone.
He isn't bad enough to do something like that, is he?
Wealth, power, authority. Too many things can turn a good person into a villain.
Yep.
Ursa, Eric...
And God, if
neither
there's
of
more
them were
Dottore
the
out
bad
there...
guys you might imagine, before they made their fateful choices.
But no matter Lowen's intentions, it is my duty to pull him back from the edge before he goes too far.
Yep.
So, what do we do now? Keep investigating in secret?
That fucking slime in the
No need for
background.
that. That's why I'm here at Dornman Port. I'm going to find him and ask him directly.
Cool. I really like this angle for the story quest. The idea that he is actually in an antagonistic position,
Pretty good at running
is so
away,
fun.
aren't you?
Now, where will you go from here?
God, the voice acting.
Lohen! Now's not the time to be cleaning up test subjects. The Knights are making their move.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm very... Like, Lohen had some interesting stuff related to Torre.
Unfamiliar Knights showed up in Dorman Port today. Did yesterday's test expose us? Or did they capture an experiment subject? Could they have discovered?
It was only a matter of time. I'd say we were lucky to have lasted this long.
Fair.
Steadfast allies make redoubtable opponents, as they say.
What do we do now, then? Find a place to lie low?
Can't be
That
that
would
simple.
make reaching our objective even harder. That you were able to come here freely means the Knights haven't verified their suspicions just yet.
Yeah.
We have to go all in while we still have the chance. Do it now. Use me as a test subject.
He's locking in.
Now? But those problems we were having before, we still haven't.
Why are you hesitating? I told you, we're not the same, you and I. I'm doing this for myself. Extraordinary power comes with extraordinary risks. I figured that out a long time ago.
Yeah, the stopwatch motif, yeah. That's interesting.
But... do it, now! Or have you forgotten your goal?
Interesting. Now, what is the difference here for Theodore? Notably, Lohen said that he isn't like Theodore and is doing it for himself.
It's not working. Was the dosage too low? Or was the concentration too weak? Or maybe the perfect result was never attainable.
One of them having doubts, one of them trying to go harder in.
We can gather more monsters for experiments later.
No.
This is interesting.
How much time do you think the Knights will give us, huh? We've always been gambling with a small window of opportunity. No, we'd only confirm their suspicions if we ran. That would make us targets no matter where we resurface. How would we get close to our target then?
Then, what should we do now?
We're going to break the target out tonight.
The target? The target?
He can follow us down to hell.
Oh? Oh?
As expected, the Knights of
Yeah, this is
Favonius
so
are acting
unique.
swiftly.
There's a crowd gathering up ahead. Something about this feels wrong.
Oh.
Torno.
Ooh, the way that... Ooh.
I finally found you.
That was actual concern in his voice. Interesting. Anyways, this guy was
Keep a
fucking
close
saving
eye on
a
it
cat.
Don't let it stray too far from you again, all right?
I half expected him to fall out of the tree
you.
while saving a cat.
Thank you, Grandpa Adorno.
And don't run off into the countryside alone looking for it again. I know you're worried about it, but Hannelor's worried about you, too. We'll keep this our secret this time, but don't let it happen again.
Okay, I understand.
How did Adorno get hurt? Or did he not get hurt and this is a trick? No, it's the experimental monster. The irony.
A monster?
How poetic.
How did it get here? Something about this one doesn't look right.
You gotta defend the
Don't
kid
be
and the
afraid.
cat.
I'm here with you. Now stand up and get out of here.
So Adorno gets injured because of the
Run back
mistakes
home.
and
Don't you
actions
worry.
of Lohen.
Gramps here is a knight.
Surely this will mean nothing and not be relevant to his, like, arc or his... I guess it would be heel face turn, sort of.
The Knights who arrived later defeated the monster. Its power far exceeded what is normal.
Yep.
Adorno fought it tooth and nail to buy time until they arrived.
Adorno! Adorno!
Yeah, they actually really care for him. Makes sense. He's the one who got him out of the experiments.
You know my condition. I wouldn't have made it this far without your help. Fighting one last time to save others sure makes me feel more like a knight than lying in bed ever did.
Damn.
I'm sorry to do this to you now. I know you worked hard on those treatments.
I...
Lohen, the title of Benevolent Knight and the Fifth Company's captaincy. If you don't want them, just let them go. Be true to yourself. That's all that matters.
Wow. That's gonna hit harder for Lohen than being told to take him. Ooh. Ooh, I love this. I love the torment it's putting the character through. I like pain.
The investigative team's analysis shows that the monster that attacked Adorno bears Ursa's mark.
Know anything about that?
Do you still intend to remain silent now that things have got this far? This isn't an interrogation. You can remain silent if you wish, but I hope you'll choose to come clean.
Yeah. What's your move, Lohen?
I'll talk.
Oh.
I'll confess everything and accept whatever punishment awaits, but please.
The hurt.
Please give me one more night. Tomorrow I'll go to the Knights of Favonius and explain everything.
Ooh.
I swear it on my honor as a knight.
Ooh.
That's the first time I've heard you swear such an oath in all this time we've worked together.
I'm not surprised.
I know it doesn't carry much weight.
This is interesting.
Then let's use the Benevolent Knight's name to balance the scales. Please, keep your promise this time, Lohen.
On the name and honor of Adorno. Huh?
I'm sorry, Theodore. I'd intended to make Lohen captain and leave my title to you.
Oh.
I know how much you've yearned for that title since you were little.
Oh, wow.
It's not your fault, Mr.
Split the
Adorno.
legacy.
I don't possess the talent that helped Owen pass the Knight's exam so easily. Years of work. And I'm still stuck as a training medic. How could I ever inherit your title?
Medics. Knights. We're all protecting people, aren't we? The way I see it. You earn that title. Every day.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
In truth, I've done so much wrong. And what I'm about to do is worse still.
Oh boy, I think I know what Theodore's reason for doing the experiments was. Oh boy. I think they were trying to save Adorno by turning him into an immortal.
So you agreed to his request. Just like that.
Diluc was waiting.
What else should I have done? Ask him to submit a report for my approval? Please, spare us both. I know how much Adorno means to him, so I trust the weight of his vow.
There once was a man who made many promises to my father in the name of chivalry. Yet in the end, he betrayed their friendship.
Yeah, chivalry and honor doesn't mean much to
obsessions and the
Diluc.
passage of time can turn friends into foes as easily as the wind changes its course.
Yeah, it's a good reversal between the two of them.
That really takes me back.
Yeah.
Did you guys all know each other back in the day?
I imagine.
Once, there were 3 spirited young men who imagined their futures together.
Varka, Adorno,
One was
and
a rich young
Krepis.
master. He dreamed of becoming a knight, but ended up inheriting the family winery.
Yeah.
Next came the hot-headed rule breaker, who ended up leading the Knights of Favonius.
Yep.
And the last one,
Eric. No, okay.
obtained neither the wealth he desired, nor the power he yearned
Eric.
for.
Interesting.
Obsession was all that was left, piling up day after day into a towering spire.
So as things currently stand, Varka is still around. Diluc is the inheritor of Krepis's, sort of legacy, and the tragedy surrounding that. And Lohen is the inheritor of Eric's sort of legacy as well, for all it's worth, both unwillingly and now willingly with the experiments. But in the end, will it stay that way? We've made all the Varka, comparisons. Longing turned into obsession. Yearning turned into jealousy.
Is that how Eric Let the doctor worm his way in?
It mirrors Lohen
Eric
and
made his own
Theodore a lot.
choices, no matter what was said to him. I understand his reasoning, but that doesn't mean I pity him. And it certainly doesn't mean I'll make the same mistakes again. I'm keeping a close eye on my subordinates this time.
Bad news!
Hey, I haven't finished talking yet.
But yeah, no, that trio being a, like, notable thing
Where Adorno was just now?
really recontextualizes a lot of stuff for both Diluc and Varka about that time. We can talk about trust later. Let's hurry over and take a look. God, imagine what it must have been like, though, for Varka when he got word of that. That would have been crazy.
Leechburg, what's going on here?
I'm guessing Adorno's gone?
Adorno's
Yep.
gone? Lohen and Theodore too?
I don't know. I was on patrol and I saw the door was wide open. I looked inside and everything was like this. Captain Adorno couldn't have gotten out of bed in his condition. Could someone have taken him away?
Yeah, I have a feeling, though, Lowen's willing to,
Vice Captain Lohen
like,
barreled
admit
straight
to
through our
everything.
patrols and headed for the outskirts.
Lohen is
That
taking
kid.
tonight
Seriously.
to try to
Did he
still
leave any
complete
sort of
the mission.
message?
Complete the, like, experiment.
He looked like he was in a hurry. All he said was out of the way before rushing off.
Did you go after him?
Well, of course. But you know how fast he is. I'm afraid we...
Track him as far as you can. Leave the rest to us. Diluc, Honorary Knight, I'm counting on you to help me with this one.
All right. But yeah, no, I'm really liking the Arok to Lohen and Theodore comparison that's being made. Because it's that obsession idea they're really getting into here. And the idea that one person's obsession that leads them into evil caused so much pain for these two, but then these two follow in their footsteps due to obsession, regardless of what it, like, is doing, believing to be doing good.
Is this as far as we were able to track him?
Yeah, unique is the way to put it.
Well, he's not known as the 5th Company's sharpest arrow for nothing. Gone in a flash.
If you want to praise him, save it for later. Don't we have any more clues?
The dew on this grass is cold. Probably the effects of elemental energy.
Damn! This guy and his tracking skills. Traces of elemental energy. I should be able to track them.
Oh, you really are something, eh, Honorary
Yep.
Knight?
My god, actually using elemental sight in, like, story? Crazy. I sometimes forget that's, like, a sort of unique thing we do. There's a lot of stuff we just do very
Still,
casually that
being
is
spotted
crazy.
by witnesses and leaving traces. That's not the Lohen I know.
Either
Do
he's
you think
very
he wants
desperate
to be followed?
and, like,
Whether he's
time
in a rush to
crunched,
complete something or stop something from happening, our task remains the same.
or it's intentional.
Yep, let's get going. We've got to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, no, if this was a conventional story quest, it would be that Theodore, on their own, had been doing experiments without Lohen, and Lohen is with us as we discover what Theodore was doing, and they have some kind of back and forth, and then Lohen said, like, basically gives his point, which is the good moral point, and we prove Theodore wrong. But having Lohen actually be involved is such an interesting touch. Having Lohen actually be part of the, like, antagonist side is so cool. Anyways, where the hell is Lohen? Are they up there? Probably. Just gonna teleport up there just in case. No, okay. Did I just miss? Oh, I guess there are the marks there. Aha! Yeah, no, everything of how this quest is being done is so interesting. I cannot wait to see how this closes out. Because presumably in the end, Lohen will not be an enemy we defeat.
Through Snezhnaya again.
But we'll see how far it goes. The vegetation here is a little strange as well. Could Ursa's power be behind this?
Your earlier conjecture appears correct. This place indeed looks like an experiment site, left behind by one of the Doctor's segments.
Okay.
No wonder the Knights of Favonius have failed to discover the entrance for so many years. It was most likely his handiwork.
Okay.
And once the concealment faded, someone discovered this place before us, restarting the experiments on Ursa's flesh and blood.
Wonder who that could be.
I think it was...
Oh, what's with the vision here? What was that? What's...
What a pain. How many more test subjects do we need to catch?
Ooh, what is this? Ooh. Flashback to Lohen perspective? As a child? This place is wild. If we get a glimpse of the Dottore segment in-game, that would be wild. I doubt it, but... God, this is interesting.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, this is so cool.
And don't cause any trouble.
Interesting. Ooh, first person. Animals and monsters, okay. Presumably some of the experiments. No, not the weasel!
The experiment results have been confirmed. The serum dosage still requires adjustment.
Concerning.
Sir, the new subjects are here.
Just conveniently out of sight.
Took a lot of work to quiet him down. Interesting. I'll take a look myself.
Eric? Or Dottore? There's no way to obviously know the voice of the manga Dottore, because they definitely were a bit younger and wilder.
You shall soon surpass the common clay of this world. You shall cross into the realm of the extraordinary.
Okay, probably Eric, given that they've been more so the focus. Alright, time to try to escape, I suppose. Yeah, not getting out that easy.
I told you, don't cause trouble.
Damn. Bordering on horror like jump scare.
Was that a projection formed using memory?
Interesting.
Seems like a trap laid to slow our advance.
Huh.
Could it be Lohen again?
Nah. That kid would have come up with something way more deadly.
Yeah.
In any case, Lohen isn't the only one.
Perhaps that's a
captured
Theodore.
by Eric and is familiar with this kind of magic.
Yep. Probably Theodore set that one up. I love that we are cutting to Lohen still, though. So interesting.
You don't look like you're here to assist.
Oh?
On the contrary. I believe ending this as soon as possible is the best way to help you.
So Lohen is cracked.
In this? Is that what you're saying now? Back when the test subjects were escaping left, right, and center? Back when I was ready to give up? Who was it who said I should keep going?
We've flipped at this point.
Did all the test subjects escape?
Oh, this is so
experiment on
dynamic.
yourself so soon, Theodore. Did you think that discovering Eric's lab and taking control of Dottore's apparatus would be enough to help you restart their experiments? Look at you. You can barely lift a finger. Helpless
Yeah,
to do
monster of
anything
Lohen's own
but
making
watch
is
your
the way
test
to put
subjects
it.
flee.
Lohen. Are you here to stop me?
Nope, he's here to help.
Quite the opposite. Who do you think kept those monsters from eating you?
You took care of them?
I also plan to deal with the ones that fled into the wild. If you ignore them, the Knights of Favonius will follow them right back to your doorstep.
Interesting.
Why are you helping me?
So the team up is much more recent.
What you intend to do with the flesh and blood of Ursa the Drake? I've read the examination report you wrote for Adorno.
Yeah.
Old and frail, a mass of old injuries. One day you won't wake up. No one will be surprised. Without extraordinary intervention.
Yeah, so Theodore was doing this to try to save Adorno.
I hit it! Even Adorno himself didn't see it.
Lowen's capable, he's talented.
Don't be so shocked.
But Lowen
Companions, both rescued
wanted
by
to support
benevolent
that.
Did you really think I wouldn't notice your changes?
As well as gain power for himself.
Is that why you're willing to keep my secret?
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I sincerely hope Adorno can live a while longer. It'd save me from inheriting any unnecessary responsibilities. But what I'm more interested in is power.
Yeah. His obsession is
power. Aren't you
power.
concerned that your monster experiments have hit a bottleneck, and that your own body can't bear Ursa's power? In that case, use me as your test subject.
Damn, that's the crazy.
Without you, we'd never have come this far.
Yeah.
Finding the serum, continuing the experiments, bringing Adorno here? Were these ideas not all yours, Lohen?
That's right. And that's why I'm also prepared for failure.
Oh.
Failure. We're so close. As long as you don't blow our cover, we've still got a shot.
About that.
Lohen, listen to me. The Ursa serum works. Adorno's improving. He can get out of bed on his own now. If it weren't for you, I don't think he would have lasted the week.
Okay, I was right. The medication was
I can only
actually
add low
something
concentration
else.
serum to Adorno's meals and medication for now. It won't cure
Obviously,
the root cause.
trying to help him, but you know.
Oh, that's good to hear. The smoother your experiments go, the greater my hopes of mastering this power.
Do you think you could find the time to see him? He talks about you often.
I'll pass. I'd really rather not listen to his nagging.
Something tells me he's not exactly
Besides,
comfortable with this.
Unnecessary contact only increases the risk of exposure. We're running out of time.
That sounds like deflection, Lowen.
The Knights
You
of
care
Favonius
about him
will
and are
notice something's wrong
conflicted.
sooner or later. No matter how many tricks we pull. They'll only work for a time. How much longer until you have complete control?
Soon. Very soon. Thanks to your help, the serum's power has stabilized substantially. Though, I wouldn't call it a gentle concoction.
Don't go using it on the old man to save time.
Interesting.
Of course not. You're overthinking this. I know what I'm doing.
Uh-huh, so you say. Everyone assumes they know what they're doing right up until trouble lands on their doorstep.
If that day ever comes, feel free to slap some sense into me.
Blow our cover. Do you think the Knights never suspected? Who do you think was delaying the investigation? How many times do I have to say this? We were gambling from the start. With our time, the Knights' time, and the time Adorno has left.
And they failed that gamble with Adorno.
You retreat. If you lose a bet, you accept it. Linger on the battlefield or at the gambling table, and we're bound to lose even more.
Lowen's willing to cut his losses at this point.
Then? Stand by and watch him die?
Wake up already. In his present state, the serum would kill him. Would you prefer that?
Say anything about Lowen, practical is certainly one of
I
them.
completed the finer refinements before you arrived. This is the refined high concentration serum. So long as I use this, even you won't be able to stop me.
Oh, Theodore's going down the deep
to
end.
Cooperate. That's fine. It just brings me back to where I began. I'll finish this myself.
Relying on hazy childhood memories, Theodore was the first to find this place, restarting Eric's experiments to prolong Adorno's life.
Yeah.
But at some point, the experiment failed, and the monsters escaped. Lohen then discovered him and offered his assistance, allowing him to continue extracting serum from Ursa the Drake.
Yeah.
That appears to be the full picture.
What do you intend to do with them?
That's a good question.
I'll leave that headache to Jean and the others to deal with later. Let them decide the appropriate course to take.
First, we just gotta get to them and stop them.
I'm more concerned about the remains of Ursa's flesh.
Yeah.
Buried here, beneath the ground.
That is a good point. God, this is so interesting. Huh. I'm curious to read some of this stuff. Origins of the experiment. Though 1,000 years have passed since the first Grand Master laid her seal, the Drake Ursa's power remains as formidable as ever. To regard it merely as a calamity or a scourge would be to squander its considerable potential. Should we succeed in deconstructing and taming Ursa's power into a controllable asset, the benefits, whether for strategic deterrence, tactical deployment, or targeted eradication, would be immeasurable. In light of these considerations, I hereby authorize the covert study of the relevant specimens. All pertinent records have been withdrawn from the general archives to preempt any unnecessary scrutiny from the Church or the Knights. Lasting peace should not depend on the momentary intervention of individual heroes, nor should it be entrusted to the whims of inscrutable gods. Presumably Eric's writing? Prepus is dead. A large expanse of blank space. Varka is back. I'm bringing him everything we've achieved. Interesting. Oh no, that's the note I already had. The plan to incite panic through the use of the test subjects has progressed with remarkable success. Though even our most successful test subject at this stage can harbor less than 1% of the total power within Ursa's flesh, the ensuing rumors and dread have proven far more readily disseminated and internalized among the masses than the Drake in its true form. The legend of Ursa has haunted this land for 1,000 years, after all. A plausible imitation of its form is quite enough to keep the populace in a state of perpetual dread. Moreover, the scrutiny and discontent directed at the Knights of Favonius will breed further chaos. It will pave the way for our northern allies to step in with their timely assistance. Regarding the mutual aggression among the test subjects, some researchers posited that the severed flesh is simply attempting to reconstitute itself into a single whole. Others, however, interpret this as Ursa's curse upon itself, that it would allow no vestige of its power to persist in any shape or manner. A foolishly sentimental notion. A brute that has abandoned its wisdom cannot then arrive at the refinement of desiring its own extinction. There are no unsolvable riddles in this world. The experiments shall continue. Our mastery of this power is inevitable. It is only a matter of time. Risks are one thing, and results are quite another. We should give necessary secrecy its due, and necessary sacrifice its place. Provided we keep a clean ledger, we keep our grip on the situation. Huh. Interesting. Wild. An imitation of Ursa's form. Yeah, no, this explains a lot about the manga. And also the experiments being tied to Ursa stuff suddenly makes the entire manga actually, like, weirdly cohesive. Because it's no longer just, like, random Varessa venti stuff.
Experimental logs,
then,
extracting high concentration
like, Prepus's death leaving the, like, knife,
to increase its
and
activity.
then Kale stuff.
There's an ominous feeling growing stronger by the second.
Ursa ties
Prepare
into the
for
first
battle.
part, Ursa ties into the death of Krepus, and then the remains of Ursa have been implanted into people in Dotori's experiments. It all ties together, even if it wasn't fully clear immediately. God, that's interesting. I love what this does for the lore. It is so interesting. God. Time for the final confrontation. Oh boy, Theodore, how you doing?
I used the highest concentration possible.
I took so much of the drug. I surely should be winning.
You're weak. And you don't even have the self-awareness to realize it.
Ooh, that's not mocking. That's like sad.
Awareness? What right do you have to talk to me about self-awareness? You lost control once before as well.
And that's how I know we can't go on.
They failed and better back off.
If Adorno's life is his very self, then we won't be saving him. But the monster he'll become.
Ooh.
Take a long, hard look.
He's aware.
Are you really the person he chose to inherit the benevolent name?
Yeah.
I won't accept this. I can't accept this.
When was the last time I embraced the two of you like this?
Oh, geez.
In the blink of an eye. You've grown too big for hugs.
Mirroring when he saved them. The shot we had of that.
How did you?
I heard everything.
Oh yeah, Lohen.
You've been helping me cling on, haven't
Lohen's
you?
voice actor is
It's
great.
thanks to both of you.
They're great.
I have this chance to hug you once again. Just like old times. All that's left to say is, it's all right.
God, yeah,
it's
bring
over
it
now.
back. It's all right, it can end. It doesn't need to keep going.
Why the tears? It wouldn't do for the benevolent knight to check out by making kids cry now, would it? Promise me, you'll see me off with a smile.
Yeah.
I just don't want to watch you.
Isn't it enough that you're here by my side?
Yeah. Yeah.
Adorno, Theodore.
Lohen.
This issue has been resolved, I take it?
Not entirely.
Oh.
What?
Ursa's remains.
I knew it. You had to stimulate Ursa's flesh beyond the high-risk threshold to extract the necessary serum. If its
Oh
power
boy.
is allowed to continue overflowing, all nearby life forms will be affected. Just like the plants here and those monsters we saw earlier.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Pukalov. This is all
Why are you
very
still trying
important
to act
for
tough?
Lohen.
You can barely lift a finger right now, can you? I know that feeling. Hand it over, and then get out of the way and watch.
The key to the underground is in the lining of my coat. Please, destroy Ursa the Drake's flesh and its power.
Okay, he's given up on it too.
Goodbye, Adorno.
Go. That power was never meant to linger in this world.
Things should be left to die and be dead. They shouldn't be forced to live on. A little bit of mirroring here, perhaps. Accept things when they die.
That's where Eric and the doctor conducted their experiments on Ursa, isn't it?
Sure is. A madman seeking power and an angel who chose it. What a farce.
One that we're about to bring the curtain down on.
Hell yeah.
Ursa the Drake's residual power is not to be underestimated. Eyes on the prize, everyone. This will be a tough fight.
What is this gonna look like?
What was that noise over there?
More experiment monsters?
Captured for experiments long ago.
Yeah.
They survived until now thanks to the doctor's apparatus and Ursa's power.
Wow.
I added quite a few to their number myself. Looks like they're getting restless.
Do you really need so many?
Are you sure your cages are sturdy? We could do without them complicating our fight with Ursa.
Well, if they were sturdy, I wouldn't have had to work so hard to clean up previous escapees.
Yeah, good point.
But don't worry, they won't disturb you. I guarantee it.
Are you planning to...
The ambitions of old subordinates. Revenge for beloved family. Those are your grudges to settle, are they not?
Wow.
In much the same manner. You just leave the monsters I captured.
Allow me to right my wrongs.
Oh, one last thing. Vice Captain of the Knights of Favonius, 5th Company. Requesting permission to attack.
Hell yeah.
Ha! Finally reporting in before you sortie, huh?
That's
Give
big.
him hell, Lohen.
Give him hell.
And don't die. That's an order.
Hell yeah. I love it. I love it.
In that case, please dispose of Ursa at your earliest convenience.
I like... and he returns to it. He returns to the confidence.
Traveler? Should we help him?
No, let him face this fight alone. He has his own scores to settle.
Oh, looks like that kid's friendship fee wasn't a complete waste after all, huh?
Can he handle them all?
Trust him just as he trusts us.
Yeah.
After all, he's set to become the youngest captain since your appointment.
Competency is never what was in question for him. God.
Eric, Rerier, Dottore, and now Ursa. Guess I'm not destined to rise to such challenges. But ordinary people, we have our own battles to fight.
I love this. I love this so much. Okay, I was about to bring this up. The fact that Lohen willingly chose not to fight the big scary monster that would prove him to be powerful if he defeated, but instead to fight the comparatively normal monsters that were his fault are here, and it is his mistake to rectify, says so much about just an immediate pivot from his obsession with proving his power. And here, this admittance of quote-unquote ordinary people having their own battles to fight. I love that. I love that. It's not like an acceptance of being ordinary or an acceptance of his fate, but rather a letting go of the obsession. That is so nice.
So go. Settle things with your obsessions.
Yeah! Varka's even cutting... Yeah! It's the obsessions we are cutting down here. Bar the monster's path. Alright. Hell yeah, this is so cool. I love this so much.
Let's fight. Struggle all you
Yeah, this one guy is fucking obliterated. Ooh, even fucking rift.
Things seem pretty intense over there too, huh? It's a battle between legends and a Drake for you.
I also...
There's no time for distractions.
I love how bold of a move it is to say, yeah, Ursa the Drake. Then, like, time to fight Ursa the Drake. Have this legendary dragon who turns out to be a former angel.
With me!
And have it not be what we focus on.
Verdict is...
Now, be gone!
It matches the theme so well, but it is so ballsy. From, like, a writing perspective.
Wanna leave, do you? Can you hear Ursa's call? Or is it the serum you smell?
Yeah, I am curious about his homework. I don't know what it is yet.
Behind me stand not only heroes who battle wicked dragons, but slow, fragile mortals too.
Yeah.
So...
You stand between the two.
Come at me. Each and every one of you.
Breaking the serum. Hell yeah. God. Hell yeah. I love that. I also just...
The bloodthirst increased in equal measure, and consumed by madness, they even attacked each other.
Yeah.
This is the refined high-concentration serum. So long as I use this.
Interesting. So he is... He's using the last of this power, even if it is, like, detrimental to himself. Interesting. This is wild. This is so interesting, but this is going to overwhelm him. There's no way...
All you want.
Like, what is going to be the, like, outcome of this? But to finish what I was saying earlier, I really like him placing himself
Rejoice.
as a protector of the weak,
soon surpass the common clay
even
of
if
this
he is
world.
not among
You
the
shall
heroes.
cross into the realm of the extraordinary.
Once, you believed you could control your fate by killing power.
Ooh.
Slow, weak, powerless, mortal.
All the voices that spoke to him and forced his obsession.
Paltry arrogance was smashed by power beyond reason.
Except that we should send our strongest warrior to fight Nodcry's battles.
You are not special. That is the truth. One you once thought you had accepted.
What do you want to do then? Stand by and watch him die?
This is interesting.
Yet you will not suffer a mundane death to befall you.
Ooh.
You are not wrong, you never have been.
Yeah, this is Lohen speaking to himself.
The sole solution to all things. It is how we grasp destiny by the throat. It is how we resist even death.
The embodiment of his obsession.
You simply lack enough of it, not even close. Unless you accept this gift.
The, like, growling of a dragon in the background. The representation of Ursa's power, that's so interesting.
Powers are neither good nor evil. Have you not always believed so?
I love how they're doing this.
Calling up abyssal power, seeking aid from a coven of witches, leaning on to find favor.
Yeah, the animation's great.
Are mortals unworthy of power? Now then, accept my strength, my guidance.
Ooh. Ooh. Some weird mix of Lowen's obsession.
You're right.
And
Power
Ursa's power.
is just power. It's humanity's arrogance and stupidity that invite destruction.
Oh my god, okay. Yo! What the fuck is he doing?
Not so talkative now.
You embrace mediocrity. You spurn my counsel.
What I desire, I'll take with my own two hands.
Yeah.
If I accept your guidance, I wouldn't be the master of that power now. Would I?
Hell yeah.
Be gone. I have no need for power I don't control.
I love it. He will continue to seek power, but in ways that make him still himself. He will not toss away his own being in the name of power, in the name of obsession.
Wake up! Lohen!
Lohen!
Are you trying to burst my eardrums? I'm just taking a quick nap. That fight took a lot out of me, you know.
Understandable.
Never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
In your hands, is that the Ursa serum?
I didn't inject myself with it. Just used it to attract the monsters.
Okay.
Can't exactly deal with out-of-control monsters when I'm going berserk myself, can I?
Fair.
Plus, wouldn't want you finishing off Ursa just to turn around and have to deal with me.
He's always smart.
There's
He's
still
always
a little
tactical.
in my system from previous experiments, though.
Ah.
Stuff gives you a real headache.
Okay, that explains things.
Ursa's flesh has been destroyed.
Cool.
There shouldn't be any further risk of activation.
I see. Totally obliterated, huh? What about Adorno and Theodore?
My reinforcements showed up. I had the Knights escort them back. As for Theodore's punishment, and yours, I'll look into it later.
Yeah,
Stay
no,
with
the
him until
way
the very end, you hear?
The way that he reflects
Thank
Rarer
you,
is so
Grandmaster.
interesting. There's so much good here. There's so much. Rarer became obsessed with something.
Do not stand by my grave and cry.
And it made
My
him
life
into someone
I
he is
gave
not.
to wipe tears dry.
And Lohen sought to follow in his footsteps to gain power in his own obsession, but then realized the folly in that. Anyways, time to focus on this.
Here rests
the benevolent knight.
Okay. He's already gone.
This epitaph suits you, old man.
Yeah.
Who chews bubblegum while visiting a grave?
Yeah, so many parallels.
Oh, you're to see Adorno too, are you? Hey, want some gum?
He still is himself. He may have battled his demons, but he is still himself. No, thank you.
You always like messing around with this stuff. Said it made the kids happy. Pretty sure he'd be glad to receive candy on the other side.
Yeah. So these... Did you make them all?
I had nothing else to do during confinement, so I made candy to stave off the boredom.
Cool. Cool. Something he's inherited from Adorno.
You were in solitary confinement the whole time, huh?
That wasn't all. Our dear, reasonable acting Grandmaster Jean handed down 2 other punishments.
What were those?
The Knights have decided to rescind my commendation and not promote me to captain.
Unsurprising.
The title of Benevolent Knight is to be buried with Adorno. The position of 5th Company Captain will also remain vacant. For the time being.
Huh.
Is that really okay?
So he's not promoted, but he's functionally leading the company.
Look, Mondstadt did just fine for a long time with only an acting Grandmaster, right?
Oh my god. He sure can be persuasive when he wants to be.
And it's all the more so for the title of Benevolent Knight. I will not allow anyone unworthy to inherit it. Even if the unworthy successor is...
Yeah, I feel like Cecilia would have made sense to be his ascension item.
Suited you for a second. Must have been her imagination, eh?
You think so? I prefer a different title, really. The ends justify the means knight. The a win is a win knight. The punching bag knight. Sounds all right, too.
Hey, the one that's retained over all of this?
It seems this sinner will have to win a few more battles first before getting his next commendation.
Comparing himself to the sinners? Are you still pursuing power?
Of course. After all, someone once told me, acknowledging my limits is the first step towards transcending the mundane. I'll keep winning, no matter what it takes.
Yeah. God. He is still the same person, still has the same goals. He just has recognized the folly of the obsession. I like it.
Relax. Learning from our mistakes is part and parcel of getting stronger, no?
Yeah?
Besides, I know why I pursue power.
Oh, I would
Forgetting
love
what you wanted in the first
an
place?
Act 2 for him.
That would be true defeat. Do I look like that kind of idiot to you?
I guess not, but how do many people remember in the end? But how many people remember in the end?
It's food for thought. Best to have someone on hand to help if something does go wrong. In that case, until I'm strong enough to shoulder everything on my own, don't grow old on me. All right?
Ooh, I love that. I love that. Don't grow old on me, huh? And that's where we end it. Perfect. Amazing. That is such a good quest. I love that. Mint bubble gum. Oh, I love it. That's so good. Oh my god. Anyways, let's check how much he bought Paimon for. Where would it be? Presumably it would be in here somewhere. Surely I haven't just overlooked it. Oh yeah, no, it's a really... I don't know if sad is quite the right word. I think it's bittersweet. I think that's how I'd put it. Because it is sad. A man has died. Oh, yeah. 100,000 more. Okay, okay.
I like to drink on occasion. Any and every occasion.
But, yeah,
good one.
It is sad. But I think that, like I was saying, bittersweet is the better way to put it. A man has died. That is tragic. But his time was already long overdue. They had already, like, gained him a lot more time from the sounds of it. And he was ready to go. And he went in a way that he liked. And there's not really anything to complain about there. He had a good end. Even if it was messy to some degree. And it's sad, like, what Theodore and Lohen, like, the fact that they were doing what they were doing in hopes to save Adorno, or for power, in part. But it also speaks to how much they cared for him. So, I don't know. There is something beautiful to it, even if it is sad. Yeah, and I love that in this entire thing, the acknowledgement that Lohen isn't the most important person is, like, integral to the story. It ties into his pursuit of power, and it ties into where he finds himself at the end. He is capable, he is strong, but he is not the most powerful. He does not stand on the pinnacle. But there are things he can do. He can protect people, he can save people. There are those that he can aid, he can help. He is powerful, just not the strongest. And that is something that some people may look at as sad, as, like, angering, as something to change. And we know very clearly that Lohen still seeks power. But it seems he has become a bit more, like, confident in his position. He is... yeah. And there's the thing that other people would look at that position and go, I can still do things. I am still capable. I am still powerful. I don't need to be at the top. And I don't think he's that content. But he's let go of a bit of that obsession with becoming the number one. Yeah, I really would be interested in future Lowen story content. A second act of his story quest, I think, would be really interesting if they did it well. Like, there's so much potential for him to honor the legacy of Adorno rather than of Arok, to become more of the powerful hero he tries to become, rather than just seeking power, becoming a powerful hero, I think is the key. Finally earning captainhood and a title. I feel like there's a lot that could be done there. But yeah, it was a complete surprise that Lowen was this interesting as a character. I liked his gimmick when we first learned it, and like that elevated him greatly for me. But then this quest elevates him all that much further. God, that is good. That is so cool. Anyways. Yeah, no, it expands on a lot, and even, like, what it does closure-wise for the manga, like, the other side of the manga, with the, like, Dottore and Arok stuff, and the experimentation and the Ursa the Drake stuff, it in tandem with the Kale stuff and Dottore stuff from the Sumeru, like, main storyline thing we had this version really tied a neat bow around everything the manga did, which is so good. But yeah, with that, I'm going to close things out with a single 10 pull. Let's see if we get lucky. What the fuck? Wait! No, it's not possible. There's no way. Certainly I lose the 50-50. Oh!
Nice to meet you. I'm Lohen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company. If you require assistance from the Knights of Favonius, please direct your request to headquarters. But if you need something from me, I'm all ears.
Oh my god! Fucking streamer luck. Streamer luck. Oh. No double. No double. Oh. That's amazing. I just need to double check. I don't think I had much in the way of pity. Observe. Next to no pity. Jesus Christ. What, he was the 9th pull of that 10 pull, so with that history, that would mean, what, 12th pull? Holy shit! Okay! Yeah, Pokelove, you are the embodiment of the, like, happy for you, but then angry Goku meme. Oh my god. Alright! Okay! I'll take it! I will take it! Cool. Anyway, fate now requires that I lose my 50-50 on Sandrone, go to pity, and don't get her. That is what fate requires. Hopefully not, but that I expect that. Oh my god. That is the best way this stream could have ended. Oh. Peak. Oh boy. Listen, if you want to win your 50-50, if you want early pity, you just gotta praise the character for like 2 hours. It's that simple. God. Well, that's a delightful, just sort of like final note. Yeah, no. Realistically, I imagine Sandrone I'll have a decent chance at. Got the rest of this banner to build up pulls. I have 80 pulls-ish, realistically. I can scrounge up a few more, because what, I think I have like about, yeah, I got about 11 there. It'll turn into more. I got about 1,000 so far. I will have a pretty solid chance at Sandrone. I don't think I'll have a guarantee, but a solid chance. Yeah, that is another very nice thing
the best idea
about
I've ever had.
getting Lohen, is that Cryo is presumably going to turn meta now. So, yeah, and that is a good point. Next version presumably will have a lot, given it's the last version. I don't know the details. Appreciate non-spoilers. But probably between the rest of this patch and the duration of Sandrone's banner, I'll probably be able to get her if I don't get lucky initially. Obviously, if I get lucky initially, then I'll just have more pulls for Naya. But, yeah. God, that's a way to end it, all right. Well, with that, I greatly enjoyed this quest. And I hope you all did too. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I wish you all luck in your pulls if you haven't done them already. And going forward, because this was a fairly short stream, there's a decent chance I'll stream again later in the week. I'm still meaning to get back to fucking Enfield. It's been too long since that. Next week should be Zenless 3.0. That's going to be huge. And then we'll go from there, obviously. There is, like, the slight fucking temptation in the back of my head to also go back to something that, for... if any of you recall, going back to when I streamed Deltarune that, like, one time, the Switch, like, fucking Direct, the Nintendo Direct that happened earlier today with the reveal of Deltarune, very much sort of, like, tickled the back of my brain of, like, ooh, maybe I should, like, continue that after all this time. But I don't know. I say that as more just like
a human who's
I'm considering
lost a
it.
voice.
Don't know if I'll do it. We'll see. But either way, expect probably another stream this week, either Enfield or something else. Next week being Zenless. Week after probably Enfield, but we'll see. Yeah. But with that, I'll sort of leave things there, I think. Yeah. Bye.